everyone, and welcome back to another session of learning with me, Mrs Lomas. Now, hopefully you've been practicing the last sound we did, which was and you've got really confident at that, so you're ready to move on to the next one. So let's see what we're going to be doing today. Right, well first we're going to have a little recap. So let's have a look at these pictures on the board and see what their initial sound is. What sound do they begin with? Let's have a little look. So, I've got a picture of a microphone. Can you say that? Microphone. And can you hear that sound that we're making at the start? So let's find the sound There it is. So we'll move the letter M that makes the sound next to the microphone. Now the next picture I've got is a picture of a tent. Tent. You say it. Tent. What sound does that start with? What do you think it is? Shout it out. Tent. It's a t sound, isn't it? So let's move the t sound next to the tent. Now I've got a picture of a necklace. Necklace. Now listen carefully, I'm not making a like the microphone, I'm making a for necklace. My tongue is on the roof of my mouth, so that is the letter N that makes the N sound. And finally we've got a picture of a hen. You say it, hen. And that is a sound, isn't it, which we learnt last time. So let's move the letter H that makes the sound next to the hen. Super duper. Right, so we're learning a new sound today. I've got it written as a capital letter at the top and as a lowercase letter at the bottom. Now, there is a picture of a hot air balloon. A balloon. Say that word, balloon. Can you hear what sound comes at the start? Balloon. It's the sound B, B, B. And that's what we're learning today. My sound is B and my name is B. Again, my sound is B and my name is B. Now let's have a little look at the song that goes with that sound. Bring your bat and bring your ball, B, B. Bring your bat and bring your ball to the park to play. Super duper. So we do an action as if we're playing with a bat and a ball, as if we're using a bat to hit a ball, and that's what we do, B, B, B. Now let's look at some objects, some things that begin with the sound B. So I've got a ball, ball. Or I've got a butterfly, a butterfly. I've got some balloons, like you might have on your birthday, balloons. And finally, I've got a book, book. Now, the next little game we're going to play is this game, and it says B or D, because if you have a little look, they look very similar, don't they? The letter B looks a lot like the letter D, the letter that makes the sound D. So we need to remember the difference between these. And a B, I always remember, has a big belly. That's how I remember it. And belly starts with the sound B, just like me, look. It's got a big belly. So when we write the letter B, we make sure we show it with a big belly, and that is the B sound, okay? Because listen, they even sound the same, B and D. But when you're making the sound, you make them in a different way. B is made from your lips. D, you have to use your tongue behind your teeth, okay? And we've got to get used to hearing the difference because it is a little bit tricky. So shall we play this game and see if we can do it? We need to decide which ones begin with the B sound and which ones begin with the D sound. So I've got a little duck. Little duck. You say it. Duck. I'm not doing anything with my lips there, am I? Duck. It's all from my tongue. So that must mean it's the sound D that we've learned a long time ago. D. So let's move the duck under the letter D that makes the sound D. Let's look at the next one. I've got a bat. Not like a bat and a ball. A bat like the creature a bat, because bat can mean more than one thing. So bat, say it with me. Bat. Can you hear the B sound at the start? So let's move it under the letter B, making the B sound. Super. Then I've got a picture of a door. Door. Shout it out. Is it a B sound or a D? Door. What do you think? It's a D sound. So let's move it under the letter D that makes the D sound. And finally, I've got a bin. A bin. And I can feel that I'm making that sound from my lips. It's the sound B. So let's move it under the B. Super. So we need to practice that. Maybe that's an activity you could do this week. You could get some objects or ask your adult at home to help you get some objects. And there might be a mixture of a B sound and a D sound, and you need to try and hear the difference. And that's a tricky game to play, but the more you practice, the more you'll remember it. All right. So let's do some reading. I've covered the picture up because I like to be mean. And I thought we'd try and sound it out and then reveal the picture after to see if we're right. So let me use my pointy finger and let's use our sound button. So sound out the letters that you can see as I point to them, okay? Right, what have we got? We've got a B, E, D. Again, B, E, D in the blender. B, E, D. B, E, D. B, E, D. Bed. Bed? Oh, a bed. Shall we see if it's right? Oh, a bed. Oh, do you know, I feel like I've only just got out of my bed and I need another little snooze. You were right, look, it's a picture of a bed. And if you're ever struggling with how to write these sounds, later on when you start practicing your writing, one little trick that one of my little boys years ago showed me to do was he used to write bed at the top of his work, and then whenever he did some sentences that had a B and a D in it and he didn't know which one it was, he had a little look at the top of the page and he thought, all right, well there's the word bed, begins with a B, so he knew which letters he needed to write. That was a little trick he showed me and it helped him. Right then, we're going to play a game before we finish for today. So let's have a little look. We like this dragon game, don't we? And I'm on Phonics Play and I'm going to go to the B sound, because that's the sound we're learning today. So let's see. We'll do 3 like we normally do. Are you ready? I've got my pointy finger. Let's sound it out together. B, A, G. Again. B, A, G. Put it in the blender. B, A, G. B, A, G. B, A, G. Bag. Is it a real word or is it a nonsense word? What is it? Real or nonsense? It's a real word, isn't it? Go and get your bag. Go and get your book bag. So let's give it to the dinosaur that likes the real words. Ready? He enjoyed that, didn't he? He's very happy. Let's do the next one. Ready? Say it with me. B, I, G. Again. B, I, G. Blend it. B-ig. B-ig. Big! Oh, you're getting big, aren't you? I bet you're so much bigger than last time I saw you. So big is a real word. So let's give it to the dinosaur that likes the real word. Do you know what? He's not a dinosaur. Why am I calling him a dinosaur? He's a dragon. Come on, Mrs Lomas, wake up. He's a dragon. He's not a dinosaur. Dear me. Being a sausage. Right, let's try this one. Now, this one's trying to catch us out because remember, we've learned that one of the sounds in this word, it's 2 letters that make the sound. Can you remember? Let's do it together. B, O, K. B, O, K. Because remember, that C and that K together make the K sound together, don't they? So we've got B, O, K. Let's put it in the blender. B, O, K. B, O, K. Bok. Bok. Bock. Is that real? I can't think of a sentence with the word bock in it. Can you? What is a bock? No, it's not real. Let's give it to the dragon who doesn't like the real words. Let's see what he does. Ready? He's very excited, isn't he? Yes, he is. Right, you've done a super job today. So remember, now we've learnt this new sound, b, 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 you need to practice it for, I would say, at least a week to make sure that you remember it before you move on to the next one, okay? I'm purposefully spreading out the videos a little bit so that there isn't that many sounds in front of the ones that you're learning, just so you don't jump ahead. So that's just a little clue for adults as well, just to make sure that you're keeping them practicing that same sound for the week. I've slowed the videos down now because obviously all these sounds that we're learning are new, so I don't want them rushing ahead before they're ready. All right, but I hope you are all well. And shall I show you my baby bump? Because I know some people have been emailing asking me. There's baby bump. Look, she's getting much bigger, isn't she? And I miss you all very much. And I hope you're all looking after each other and doing as you're told. And I know you're all doing lots of busy things because I've been getting lots of lovely emails about it. So keep up the hard work, take care of yourselves, and go and find some objects beginning with the sound B. All right, see you later.